I was, I'm finna cook. It's Sunday night, but anyway, I so they put a video in my recommendations, and it's about Frank Sinatra being racist, and technically, I think he is. Now, I'll explain myself. Even though him and Sammy, da da da. Matter of fact, didn't is a couple of them Puffy and a couple of them call themselves the Rat Pack. Da 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 da. I mean, as a kid in the '80s, early '80s in New York City, I just knew a little bit about Sammy Davis. I'm talking about before you knew who the Rat Pack. This is the early '80s. I barely know who Frank Sinatra is. You know, I would admit, I because of Joe Piscopo by '80s. We used to watch. I always watched Saturday Night Live basically my whole life. Yeah, it's like I know who Sammy is because of Joe Piscopo. I don't know. I didn't know nothing about none of that shit, but my folks, the Candyman. Remember Frank's? Uh, uh, Sammy Davis, right? It is like, well, anyway, he died. Hey, ask the Democrats why they put this in my recommendations. Because, oh yeah, it has to do with racism. All right, so Sammy, I mean, they asked. This probably was ain't no probably. I play it when Sammy died, and Frank Sinatra calls him a boy, right? And some people, that's not racist. I'm like, this has nothing to do with America. And I've been said it. I said because I'm from New York, and like I said, in the '80s, and this Bensonhurst, I've been said it. It was because the black folks, they all was calling us country, and I ain't even from Alabama. Or when I joined the army, I'm not even. I'm from New York. I would never. Unless you knew me and we started talking, I wouldn't even claim New York City. And it wasn't me being a phony claiming Alabama. Like who would claim Alabama? But these niggas don't know what's up. This real shit. They don't understand. So I wasn't up. But when they out, I would bring that up. Okay, let me get to the point. Italians. Italians don't run anything. You might have Italian, and I'm not dissing them. I'm just saying that even back in the '90s, I'm like the ones doing all the killing. You can't go through an Italian neighborhood. Robert De Niro right now, all of them racist as fuck. Robert De Niro, he married a black. No, now you know how Democrats accuse people of doing anybody. Trump, white, black, Asian, they accuse you of doing what they doing. Remember they kept saying any regular white boy, American, who marries or a white girl, it's a fetish. They tell it on themselves. So whoever's married to Robert De Niro or Al Pacino, the black chick, she's the one. These Italians. And I'm not mad at the member I told you when I was at Fort Bragg, my homie. He was the one I ganked, I ganked that Lil Kim CD, from in 95, 96. That's my nigga, He, but he was Italian. He from up north, New York or whatever you want. But he was just like the two niggas he would hang with. He barely would try to do right. And by then, I'm like the OG. And he hanging with us, and it had nothing to do with he's hanging with the black folks. That's why he don't try to exert not exert what's it called himself to get promoted. And I ain't say nothing to him either. The two black, but them I would talk to, but him I wouldn't talk. Not because I didn't think yeah, he reminded you some kind of like a Italian. He was a movie star or wasn't them dude. And I'm like, but this is my little nigga. He be open. Matter of fact, he would be over. I had a house off post. He would come over. That's our nigga. That I'm telling you. But just like everybody, I'm telling them, y'all got to, all. He let them get with them. In his head about this racism and that. And this in the '90s and da da da. 95, 97. I'm like, no, man. As a matter of fact, like I said, remember I told y'all before, these niggas had the nerve to call me, you the captain's golden boy. Yeah, this is the 82nd Airborne Division. I'm not the golden, but it's okay. I'm the one who showed y'all gangster shit around Fayetteville. Soon as y'all got here, all three of y'all, what did I do? Bring y'all over my house. Not the barracks, just the house. I brought them over. Oh, listen, that y'all the ones smoking weed and doing stupid shit. Da da da. I'm like, you ain't gotta be a yes sir, no sir, yes sergeant, no sir. Why do you think the whole? I'm the star of the fucking battalion. You right about that. But I'm the one who hipped y'all to fit. Like I said, when I first got here, before 2 years before, we out in the streets in Fayetteville, work hard, play hard. Any mission they give us, and like I said, the classes I got, 80 pack combat lifesaver, all this and that, getting promoted. But I'm still the one, the realest nigga And I wasn't trying to. It was just 95, 96, gangster rap, all that. That's why you couldn't stand it. Real gang, I'm from Birmingham. Everybody, white boys, Birmingham, Alabama. But, they didn't, it wasn't no beef. It's like they understood. Because in the 90s, 95, 90, there's any black city. It just so happened my black city was Birmingham. It could have been anywhere. I could have, it's the military. I could have been from anywhere. But it's like, okay, I'm gonna play the video. Now, it's like, yeah, this is racist, but this ain't got nothing to do with America. This got to do with Frank Sinatra. Puffy is the one that loved Frank Sinatra. I just saw this for the first time about 10 minutes ago or whatever. You know, what's up, cuz? What's happening?
A time for everyone right now. How do you think Sammy should be remembered?
Well, from my standpoint, he should be remembered as one of the finest human beings I ever knew in my life. And of course, multi-talented. He was a wonderful, wonderful boy.
He called him a fine human being, but that's even though you see this was like 1990. He's using these modern day words that they use now, dehumanizing all the communists. He's using their words. Frank Sinatra. This 1990, right?
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Sinatra, we know this is a sad time for everyone right now. How do you think Sammy should be remembered?
Well, from my standpoint, he should be remembered as one of the finest human beings I ever knew in my life. And of course, multi-talented. He was a wonderful, wonderful boy.
What kind of a loss is this to the industry?
I don't know. We don't know. Not yet, we don't.
I know this is a sad time for everyone right now. How do you think Sammy should be remembered?
Well, from my standpoint, he should be remembered as one of the finest human beings I ever knew in my life. And of course, multi-talented. He was a wonderful, wonderful boy.
What kind of a...
Yeah, he said boy right there. He was most. Now, if you're homies, we all say boy, but you say it first. That's not racism, America. That is fucking Italians. That's Sammy Davis Jr. hanging with Italians. Now, if one of my homies died, if I say, oh yeah, what I'm saying, the boy gonna come out first. Hey, how you feel about your homie? Yeah, oh, that boy, that mean you say that boy first. That boy was on that shit. That boy, that boy was so talented. He says it later. This that Italian shit. I guess Sammy was a house nigga. That's what I'm saying. How we can't say nothing about that's that Democrat shit. We can't say nothing. And technically, I can't say I never, from the beginning, I didn't like Sammy either. I never did. As a kid, the Candyman, who can make the sun shine? I never liked you. Like, well, you was only 4 or 5 years old. He turned me off the whole time. I never liked Sammy Davis Jr. the whole time. 4 or 5 years old. Stevie Wonder, exactly. Like I said, Stevie Wonder, I thought I was gonna get a whooping. That my first record player. Look it up. My Fisher Price. I had one of them. My favorite record was I'm playing it over and over again. And I was impressed with myself because it's New York City, and I'm like 3 or 4. I know about breaking the needle, even though this is, my first fit. I ain't asked for it. They gave it but it's probably like 78 or something. They I got for Christmas my first. Look up Fisher Price. It was red or blue or whatever, and I was able to play my folks' records. Normally it was the 45s. I knew the difference between 45s and this and that. And I got a hold, and I thought they were gonna tell me leave it alone, because I knew about scratch and putting a scratch, but I could play it. Uh, and I didn't even know the name of that song till recently, probably about 2000. This when y'all was fucking with me. About 2004, 5 or 6. I was back in Birmingham. Everybody don't fuck with me no more, and I'm going to like Long John Silver's or what is it, or the other one, Captain D. I'm probably Long John Silver. Either one, and they got the music playing, the Muzak. And this is, even though it's Birmingham, Alabama, it's some long, stringy haired white boy with blonde hair, but he's about my size. This nigga just getting it right. But I heard it as soon as I walk in the door. And he's playing my first song ever. The first song, if anybody knows, I just did it today. My beat, my bass, all that. But it started with the Stevie Wonder. What's that one song? Now I know the name of it. I told you, I was a kid. I didn't know the name. I was 4 years old. And the words now I know is thinking back when I was a nappy, headed little boy. I was playing it over, and I thought I was gonna get in trouble for fuck. I don't know where I got it from. I was in the house. What I'm saying, I thought nobody fuck with me. I'm playing it loud as I can. And I'll play it over and over again. All right, fast forward. And this white boy just getting it. I mean, he had on some cowboy boots. He just he's just getting it right. I was like, oh, that's the first time I knew the words. It's just the things that do. I'm like, I never knew the words my whole life. It's that like all the 80s and all this shit. Right, but that's what I'm talking about. Real shit. He was in there, you would think if you saw him, oh, he's some redneck racist, he just, whatever they call it, he just doing the James Brown, all that shit. He was jamming, I walked, because I heard, how Captain D's, I heard it as soon as you open the first door, and the music, like elevator music, and I'm like, this nigga getting it. I'm like, that's my song, but I'm like, and it was at the beginning. As soon as I walked in, I'm like, shit, I never knew the name, and I never knew all of them. I should remember. There's other songs, Stevie Wonder songs, I know the words to, but this one I never knew. But I'm playing that music. I mean, that 45 older. I remember that. I never remember. The only reason I remember, because I thought I was gonna get in trouble for touching. By then, I had plenty of whoopings. But this one seemed like it was okay to touch somebody, but I'm being careful. I'm not finna scratch this record. I'm 4 years old. I'm not finna scratch it. My Fisher Price. I'm not finna scratch this shit. And I didn't. But, so anyway, Frank Sinatra is like, well, I guess they put this in my recommendations to prove about racism. I'm like, he's an Italian. Italians always been racist against, they're not racist, not even racism. They fucking, they don't like nobody. There's people tribal, yeah, exactly. They're racist. Like Italians ain't even in charge of nobody. I'm not mad at putting attack. Like I said, my homie, that was my nigga. When I was in the 82nd, this nigga, he straight up attacking. Exactly. Just straight up attacking. That's what I bring him. He be over the house. My girl, all her cousins, they speak to her. But he one of us, It's like, this, but Italians good. I'm from New York, and like I said before he got sent to my unit in the 80s, I had been saying it all because this, that New York shit. New York niggas, Oh, y'all down south, even in 94, 95, y'all niggas, oh, them white folks racist. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. I said that. I'm like, the only and the last 2 or 3, 5 years in the whole country, anything about a white person doing something to a black is in New York. Bernhard Getz, I'm like, nigga, that's white folks. I mean, New York shit, New York niggas, but Birmingham, and this is totally. It's like these niggas don't, they don't know none of that Crip shit, blood, none of that. I'm like, this 95, ain't nobody, doing. I'm in the military, but I'm like, come on, just shut it. Y'all the ones that getting ran by white boys, vice lords, disciples, just Latin Kings, just y'all the ones getting run by white folks in New York City. This 95. I'm like, just stop talking shit. Down south, there's no race. Yeah, I ain't going. Oh, you from Alabama? I wouldn't go down there. Oh, they racist. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all the ones literally got shot up on the train and by Bernhard Getz. Look it up now, Bernard Getz. Y'all the ones getting shot. Ain't none of us getting shot by white folks. We got our beasts, but it's black on black. I mean, I'm not bragging about that seriously. You know how I feel about all that shit. It's the manipulation. But my point is, don't talk shit, nigga. Don't talk shit about we getting. Basically, you trying to say we was getting run by white folks. Y'all niggas can't even get on the train without getting shot by a white nigga in New York City. This 95. Yeah, you know me. I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna run my fucking mouth. Don't. This back then. Like, no, nigga. Don't even try that shit. Homie or not. Y'all niggas getting shot up by white folks, getting arrested, then by the 2000s stopping. And, that's it. It is. Y'all ain't gangster. That's why y'all getting that stop and frisk. Because y'all a bunch of bums. Just trying to rob everybody. That's some bum shit. You ain't trying to get money? Good thing about it. Oh, I'm a rob. You're not going down to the Wall Street and robbing white folks for a Rolex 30,000. How many of them can you rob? So you robbing other bums. You're a bum. None of us aspire to be a bum. All that that's not gangster. You just mugging people, purse snatcher. You're a fucking purse snatcher, nigga. The Italians, the blacks, none of us like a fucking purse snatcher. You're a fucking purse snatcher, nigga. That's him right there. That's her boyfriend. Hey, man, that's him. That's him in his other car. I think that's him. But yeah, I must have got them hoes hot today. Yeah, the pussy wet. But anyway, that's him. I can't tell, but I think that's him. He mad, I was like, nigga. But anyway, this thing. For some reason, while I was finna start cooking, they put this Sinatra clip, and I guess it's supposed to be America's races and celebrities and blah blah blah. Oh, I don't care what you say. I'm not trying to clean it up. I'm not trying to trying to debate. I've been known. He's an Italian. Italians ain't run this shit. You bet. If anything, if there was an Italian, yeah, he'd be just like niggas. The first Italian, the first this and that, da 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 da. I'm talking about right now. I don't. That's they. The mob niggas. They had to, do their thing. I know what WAP mean. I ain't gonna tell you.
This is a sad time for everyone right now. How do you think Sammy should be remembered?
Well, what the hell are y'all? Should be remembered as one of the finest human beings I ever knew in my life.
Well, maybe that wasn't him. Cause did you just see I pointed at them two hoes just walked up here? Remember I told you he just drove by? But maybe it was him. He like, that's some nigga shit. Y'all hoes better walk on. Oh, he dropped them off down there. That's what it was. No, remember that Grand Marquis, and I said that's that nigga. And he went that way, and them two hoes just walked up. He dropped them off down there around the corner. Nigga, I'm not worrying about you. What are y'all doing that I care? You could have dropped them off at, well, beat your feet, ho. Beat feet, It's all good. Shit, that's y'all pimp, nigga. Shit.
Of course, multi-talented. He was a wonderful, wonderful boy.
What kind of a loss is this?
And you're like, why do you kick it? Look, y'all come out here and do the laugh at that every time I come. I don't give a damn. I'm just busting y'all out because y'all started.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, did you know Buddy Boy? He came out just now. Remember, he spoke to me earlier. Hey, what's up, man? He blah 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 blah. But like I said, I've been putting my shit there. I've been here 4 years, right? I know you ain't come out here and try to. What's up, man? He said it real loud, right? He wanted me to hear him, right? Dude that just came out. He's also like, nah, brother, this ain't no what's up. I don't own this place. But as neighborly shit, ain't no what's up. Why you ain't wait till you got right there? You said it behind me. What's up, man? Like, nah, bro, I've been putting my garbage here or there, and I made a video explaining. Don't try that shit, fuck nigga. Don't, you like, well, you spoke to him that because he said, that's what I'm saying. Democrats, they're stupid. But he kept going. He kept going. He knew better. He ain't come over here. Because normally, what's up, man? But I knew who he was. Don't try to play it off like you did something to me. Or you scared me. No, nigga. Yeah, exactly. That was the whole point. I know y'all like, what's up, man? No, bitch. If you that goddamn gangster, why didn't you come up right behind me? That's what I'm saying. You stupid, nigga. Like I said, why didn't you just keep on walking? Remember, he was walking. It's on this video. Just rewind it. I don't know what time stamp it was. He's walking his ragged ass car. He's walking. Then, what's up, man? Okay, you trying to be funny, but all right, what's up, cuz? And he kept going, It's like, no, last week or 2 weeks ago, remember I told you what? I showed you the video. Remember I said, because I put my trash right there and they would kick it over. So don't try no what's up, man. Ain't no what's up, man. You a bitch, nigga. Come out here and say what's up, man, again. And then you can't say, well, he got no. You trying to be sneaky, nigga. Don't play that shit off. You a bitch, nigga. Say it to my face. He don't never speak any other time. Now, what's up, man? What's up, bitch? I know you hear me. Punk ass slave. Yeah, you knew better, right? You scared now. You scared, right? You a little piece of shit, bitch. You stupid. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Say what's up, man, again. But you follow orders like a little bitch. You a traitor. You a traitor, man. You a traitor. I know he's telling the truth that he was in the military. He was in the army. He older than me, about 2 or 3 years. He a little bitch. He a little piece of shit. Now, yeah, what's up? Come on, man. What's up, man? Come on out here, bitch. What's up, man? You don't know what I ate my ass. Ate my ass. Yo, nothing, nigga. Don't talk to me. It's over with. Over with. No, leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's over with. I know who you work for. It's over with. I can't believe that. No, just leave it alone. They told you to say something. Leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. Don't talk to me no more. Don't speak. It's over with. Ain't no, hey, yo, no, it's over with, bro. No. Don't try to play, oh, it's me. Oh, it's him. No, it's him. It's him. And you're not, oh, no, I'm the bigger. No, you're not the bigger guy. You know you're a gang stalker, bro. Don't do that shit. You're disgusting. We know all your tricks. We know all your tactics. Don't know. No. He got me off subject. But really, I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, got me off subject. That's enough. Okay, well, maybe I'm going back. Yeah, niggas try to. Why do y'all do what they say? What do they have on you? What did no? This is not normal. I'm 50. Yeah. No, I don't care. 2 years, 3, 4 years. This is not normal. I don't care. Military, nothing. This is not normal. Don't try to play it off like, oh, I'm out here talking shit. No, do not try to play it off. What in the 80s, there's, think about it. Movies, music, they try to emulate real life. In the 80s, what 80s movie is emulates what's happening right now? None of them. None. There's no 80s movie where there's some guy who's mad thinking everybody's against him. There's no 80s movie. No Michael J. Fox. No whoever. There's no 80s movie where some guy is, oh, everybody's against me. No. Back then, so no. You know you're a piece of shit. There's no 80s, there's that. They want, because think about it, they wanted back then in the 80s, they want to make money. They try to make the movies realistic that everybody want to go see. So what movie, show me an 80s movie, the only one I might think of is the one Lisa Bonet did, when Bill Cosby was, oh shit, you know how I keep talking about, a Revelation. Not what was it the name? The one she did it was, they tried to say he was mad about the nude scene. Lisa Bonet, she was still on the Cosby Show. It was because
he was an actor. He worked on our floor.
The witchcraft. Remember, it was about what? Because I finally saw that movie decades after, about 2000, when they was fucking with me, right? Well, they been fucking with me, but when I thought, yeah, look. But anyway, so the only movie, it was a voodoo movie, Lisa Bonet, right? What was the name of that movie? Let me look it up. Angel Heart, yeah, exactly, Angel Heart. And I was a kid, and I didn't even get to see it. And I tell the truth. You're like, well, what does that mean you did? I saw goddamn, I was in middle school, Wheel of Fortune. I saw her. And I found a way to see it. Vanna White. So now what year is that? You're like, no, we were boys, middle school, 7th grade, 8th grade. You gonna find a way to see a celeb. Back then, it wasn't celebrity, it's just Vanna White. I saw Vanna White, the Playboy. Then you hear about, and they tried to say it was Vanessa Williams, all that, but they try to say it's she cause Bill Cosby was mad because she did a news scene. Even back then, they were like, oh, he's American. That was back then. But I didn't see the movie till like 2 years. I mean, I don't know, till the 2000s. Angel Heart, Mickey Rourke. Yeah, exactly. It really, I think Angel Heart shows some real goddamn voodoo shit. I think it do. That's what Bill Cosby was mad about. I don't care. He say it's about the goddamn, the titties, her showing her titties. Nope. Nope. Look at Angel Heart. Watch it. It tell the truth about that voodoo shit. Getting into your dreams and all that. That voodoo. That type of shit. That blowing shit in your face. That's what Angel, that voodoo. Ain't no Christian. But you see, Bill Cosby beat their ass. And they still try to say, oh, he just had money. Nope. It's just, yeah. He was fighting them, the devil worshippers. Lisa Bonet, look how she did her hair. Y'all try to think, oh, well, this bitch is just because she's a black woman. No, she did that voodoo shit. Her hair, that the way she got her hair, like no, I don't give a fuck judging a book by, ain't nobody falling for that witchcraft shit, bitch. Ain't nobody falling for witchcraft. Look at Angel Heart. That shit tell the truth. Who was it? Mickey Rourke? Or whatever. It didn't matter of fact, let me just look it up so I can just stop guessing. And remember, Mickey Rourke had he had one of them careers where he went down. And like I said, the whole time I did have, I was whenever the first episode in the Cosby Show, I did have a crush on Denise. She was the only one. She older than me, right? Yeah, I did. 86, 86. Then Different World. I watched Different World. I remember the first episode, first season. But by like third episode, like I said, shit, it's fucking Whitley. Yeah, Denise who? Yeah, it was Mickey Rourke. Yeah, it was Mickey Rourke up in, watch Angel Heart. And, okay, yeah, of course, Robert De Niro. This motherfucker drove by twice. All these motherfucking witchcraft practicing fake ass. Robert De Niro never, but fake ass, he's supposed to be down with black people. No, he's a witch doctor, whatever you want to call him. But it was a big deal back when I was a kid. What year did it come? 87. Yeah, okay. 7th grade, 87. They had it's Denise for the da-da-da. And you know what? I don't even think Bill Cosby had anything to say about it. I think they made, is that not because he was, as they say, the new shit, he was fucking her and, this and that. I think he really didn't care. I think they, the communists, Democrats, they, Bill Cosby, he's mad that Denise is going, and Angel Heart, like I said, it really went, even as this 87, I was 13 years old, seeing Denise, it wasn't on my top priority. Like I said, Vanna White, I'll tell the truth. When the issue of Playboy, Vanna White, that was on my priority. Like, why? Nope, I don't want to hear it. But my point is, Angel Heart, I finally watched it in the 2000s. When I was, turning myself in, was it the vets, this and that. And I looked, and Angel Heart, it didn't creep me out. It just looked like it's telling the truth. All this backwoods, voodoo shit. That's what it is. That's all this shit. Angel, Mickey Rourke, da. Watch Angel Heart. I'm not trying. It don't matter about pumping it up. And look, one of the actors' name is Elizabeth Witchcraft. Her name is literally, I'd never known it. One of the actresses, Elizabeth Witchcraft. Literally. And this was 1987. Well, let's click on her picture. What does she look like now? Hold on. Her name is Elizabeth Witchcraft. She's only 11 years older than me. What's the name of the recent movies? Angel Heart, that what I'm saying, see? And I didn't watch it till decades later. 2000, when y'all was fucking with me. And I just, and sure enough, I saw some shit that it seems like that y'all can do. Because the witches, they lie. I remember Vietnam, whatever it is. Y'all, the Vietnam vets are mad at me because now they're in their 70s and 80s, Vietnam vets. It's been 20 years. Like when I first got out the Army, the Vietnam vets, no, because I keep saying it's not a Freudian slip. When I first, in 2000, think about it, it's been 24 years. Them niggas was in their 60s or 50s, late 50s. Now the Vietnam vets are in their 80s or 70s. What does this have to do with any of y'all? None of y'all of the benefits are getting cut because of me. But it's the witchcraft. All these niggas done sold out. Alright. And I got Vietnam vets in my family, right? This is all good. Ever since I was a kid, I used to hear about Vietnam. 4, 5, 6 years, might even got a couple of whoopings. You know, hey, leave, what you do? Leave it, da da da. It's all good. But so this angel heart. So this is Elizabeth witchcraft. I just looked it up. I just found her. Y'all saw it. And really, what I remember, the big brouhaha in 19 whatever year it was, and 87, Angel Heart, it wasn't even about witchcraft. All the talk of the town, Hollywood, was that Belisa Bonet, Denise from the Cosby Show. She disobeyed Bill. Supposedly she did. I don't even think he forbid her. I don't think he did. I think he just never said nothing. I don't think he forbid. Now it's come. I think, yeah, you can say, oh yeah, I'm not delusional. I think he never said nothing. Cause the talk of the town, all these black folks in 1980s, nobody said nothing about this witchcraft. All they said was she showed her, she did a nude scene. Yeah, look at her hair. Look at Denise. You know. And then she just got divorced from her younger husband, another nigga like me, because even he admitted he's younger than he always had a crush on her. He said that, but she just divorced his ass. With even, yeah, there you go. Look at all them kids. They divorced his big ass. But as a kid, he ain't old as me, nowhere near. Like I said, at first, obviously, I'm younger, so I didn't have no Vanessa, because Vanessa was my age. But obviously, she gonna a 13, 12-year-old nigga, you go look at Denise. Denise was, but by the time she moved and left or whatever, Angel Heart, I didn't get, like I said, 87, I didn't get to see Angel Heart. I didn't care too much. I don't care. I heard the news. Oh, Angel Denise is, not Playboy. It's the news and Bill Cosby. Now most of us ignored it, but same year. But whatever. Maybe not the same year. The Pat Sajak kid, Wheel of Fortune kid. She in Playboy. I had that one. I had it. Like, how did you get that? Don't worry about how I acquired it. But anyway, yeah, Vanna White. But then yeah, I did. I think I did. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, of course you go show the homies. Yeah, this is where I was living in an all-white neighborhood. It wasn't because of that. It had nothing to do with that. So, oh, yeah, I got that. I'm from New York City. Yeah, exactly. They recognize. But it then, like I said, different world. By the time whatever year different world come out, and to me, is yeah, but that's the older sister and Rudy and da da da. My thing is, I just thought about it when I finally saw it years later in the 2000s, after I was going through this voodoo shit. I'm like, this seems like what I'm going through. But what can I say to the VA, the doctors? None of that shit. They won't tell you. Go get help. You think a movie, any of that, you need to go get help. Y'all don't want to listen. Or y'all want to argue. Or y'all practicing witches. Y'all. But then you want to get mad, try to fight like you tough too. I'm just saying, just let it go, man. Don't nobody want to, kill y'all. Just let it go. So what year? Oh, Angel Heart came out in '87. Yeah, that was it. Everybody talk about, the big, the to a 13-year-old, it was, oh, Denise showing her titties. Well, they said it, news scene, and they teasing it on TV, but it wasn't a big deal to me. I ain't see it till 20 years later, 2007. I rented it or whatever. Let me see what it is, and I see it's more about witchcraft, and I see what it's about. But like I said, they really think this witchcraft shit is gonna save their ass, And like I said, so when Different World come out, by the third episode, something, and then I see videos, it's a fucking Jasmine Guy. It's like, I'm like, whatever year, Different World came out, and, the Lisa, whatever, as a 14, when did Different World come out? That shit, it wasn't no competition. I don't know, women. Oh, y'all care, da 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 da. It's like, I'm 14, I don't. The difference between Jasmine Guy and motherfucking Lisa Bonet, it was like fucking Jasmine Guy, but, I'm fucking 14 years old. It ain't too, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't talk about other shit like, you know, uh, yeah, it's only, them two back in the 80s. Them two. But you see who practiced the witchcraft, that maybe that's why, some said, Jasmine Guy, like, Lisa Bonet, she practicing that witchcraft. Da da da. Ain't no, God, ain't no some, now. But yeah, but that one movie, Angel Heart, and then you see, I never watched it till years later, and you see how, Mickey Rourke, all that shit, the whole movie, watch it. It's just about witchcraft, this and that, da da da, and you know, and really it kind of fucked with me because I'm telling the doctor they can get my dreams, and da da da. You see this voodoo shit like that shit. What's that? All that. But this was it. So they're mad to this day because I get so okay. Like I said, I just told the truth. I wasn't trying to, Doc, I need money. Doc, I'm homeless. No, I'm like, Doc, I want to be back to normal so I can get a career. Like I said, at first I wanted to be a lawyer. Not, oh, Doc, I'm homeless. Doc, I'm a veteran. I need money. No, like, Doc, yeah, I know I get college benefits, so I want to take a full advantage of that. But I need your help so I can stop thinking these thoughts so I can graduate and go to law school. But these niggas try to make it like it's about getting free money. I ain't say all that, but I'm pretty sure the doctor knew it. Like, yeah, da da da. And, they try to act just like a buddy boy, putting this can right there. Y'all try to act like this is about money. It's like, ain't nobody playing with y'all, man. It's over. You sabotaged my whole life, at least, you know what I'm saying? And think you gon', yeah, you good. Well, what are not good is like, I'm good. I'm not finna touch you. But don't try to provoke me with this Democrat shit. And like I said, they so stupid. They don't want to go. If you're supposedly, and like I said, I've been said it. If you're homeless, a vet or not, I don't care what you are. If you're homeless, you need to go get some mental help. That's what I don't care who. Well, they was abused. They was essayed as a kid. Well, then they need help. They don't need to be standing on the corner asking for help. All this shit. They don't need to be in a New York or Chicago or Charlotte or Atlanta or Birmingham. They don't need to be asking. They need to be in line trying to get help. Maybe we need to round their asses up. If whatever they went through was so bad that they can't handle life, they can't handle life. They need to be rounded up, and I'm not saying force. Just yeah, talk to them. You know, mental health professionals. You notice how all the people talking about who try to excuse their behavior. Oh, they don't. No, they need a check. You got to check it. Okay, so why don't they need help? Because if you've been living on the street right now and da da da, you're fucking crazy. Cause like we all y'all got, and why did y'all get mad when not just me, other black men and women pointed out in anywhere that niggas live, there's a homeless shelter. Look, here he comes. Anywhere, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta, there's homeless shelters. Okay, yeah, a homeless shelter. If you just like right now, they cut off. Like say you're homeless right now, and you go to the homeless shelter, they cut you off. Right? I mean, they only got 200 beds, and it's a big city, right? One of the homeless shelters. But what I keep talking about, and I know for a fact, LA, one of the biggest cities in the world, they got space. You get a guaranteed bed every night if you join the program. Remember I told you they tried, well, maybe, no, ain't no maybe, no nothing. There's no, y'all keep making excuses. You keep fucking making excuses. You deserve to be fucking homeless and die homeless and broke and go to fucking hell. You deserve, since y'all keep bringing up, oh, deserve, they don't deserve, then yes, you do. God said it. You deserve to burn in fucking hell. Don't try, because you're trying to play everybody else. Everybody else that followed the rules and did what they were supposed to and did what their parents told them. But you didn't. You the one playing games, so everybody else got to give up their money on what they worked hard for because your bitch ass don't want to go to the goddamn, like I said, every major city, Atlanta, Charlotte, Birmingham, New York, whatever, St. Louis, they got space. LA, Skid Row, they got space in the program. Why? Because they don't want to join, because they got to stop doing drugs. If you can't stop it, you're crazy. That's how I know. I know for a fact. The motherfuckers told me, oh, you gonna get in LA? Oh, after a year, you'll get a free apartment. I had no problem. They were surprised. Like I said, remember I showed you. That's where I get that Bible from. They said, okay, welcome, brother. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, brother. Here's your Bible. And I'm like, oh, this is the, the hotel Bible. I saw it my whole life in movies and in real life. The Gideons. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense to me. You know, I know the Gideons is stuff that they live for free in hotels, and this is a homeless shelter. I immediately, yeah, come on and back out. Beep, beep. That's what I talking about. That's what made me come out earlier. What you waiting on? You finna leave, back your ass, Yeah, because he a fuck nigga. That's what I'm saying. All these fuck niggas, these hoe ass niggas. And if them your sisters, your relatives, ain't nothing you can do about who they fuck. But clearly you don't care about old boy who just dropped them girls. He just dropped whoever your family, them girls off. Remember I showed y'all. He dropped them off. And they walked, I'm like, why are y'all, I'm not a snitch. I don't give a fuck. You're filming, nobody watches, but everybody knows what I do all day, every day, 24/7, 365. So what are y'all worried about me making a video? Why did he have to drop them off? He dropped there ain't no way in hell my relatives getting dropped off by some wannabe pimp. Ain't no way my cousins. Well, I'll tell you, I'm from Birmingham, New York, Birmingham, Brooklyn, Bronx. I got relatives. Yeah, ain't no way my female relatives getting dropped off by some fuck nigga, and I'm just doing all this. Look, he ain't even pulling off. He just got it in reverse. See, he's just trying to make noise. Ain't no way in hell. Y'all the ones who swear y'all family this and family that. My cousins and my little niece. Da. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. He full of shit. You know, see what I'm saying? You know, he a punk. He's a goddamn punk. You saw him just a beep, 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 beep. He a punk. Yeah, you expect all that. They said nigga just pull off. All you did. And so, like I said, so yeah, like Lisa Bono, like Lisa Bonet, Jasmine guy. You know, the whole Angel Heart, yeah, that's why they made him come out here. Really, I don't think he got nowhere to go. I think they made it because I was talking about Angel Heart and the witchcraft, you know. And I didn't, like I said, some reasons I watched it in the 2000s, you know. And I remember this. And yeah, I did. Okay, all right, shit. Let me finally see Lisa Bonet titties, you know. But I didn't care as a kid. And you're like, well, why? No, because like I said, the same year, I'm making sure to see Vanna White and everybody else, or whoever, Vanessa Williams. I'm making sure, you know, I'm a red-blooded American, 14, 13, 12, you know, making sure to see they titties. But, you know, but Lisa Bonet, I didn't want to see this movie. I did. I heard about it. And, you know, they're like, da. And it wasn't like I was, Lisa, obviously Lisa Bonet was worthy, as y'all say, to a 13. Yeah, it wasn't like, well, maybe, no, it's Lisa Bonet, trust me. She was definitely, but for some reason, like, nah, I don't want to see this movie. Or not, I don't want to see it, wasn't a priority. And like I said, a couple of, you know, she graduates, goes to Hillman, and 3 or 4 episodes, well, 2 episodes, I don't know which episode you did. I noticed we all know Whitley from the first episode, because, you know, most of us watched it, the first episode. But by the second episode or third, it was fucking Whitley the whole to this day. Like, shit, what the, who the, what the what? But, But you look up videos with Jasmine Guy, and you know, she's talking now. She's doing an interview, and she's like, she said the same. Like, niggas been telling her, yeah, everybody was on her, and it wasn't just. It's weird. Like, for some reason, compared to she says it. She said she had guys. I don't know if they was like my age, younger than her. She said it. She said, I don't know why, and I knew she was doing the gangster. I mean, well, whatever. What's going on? She was and she's a female. You're like, what are you talking about? It wasn't, because that's what the whole, when I was a kid, like I said, everybody else, you just wanted to see the titties. By the time I noticed fucking Jasmine Guy, a couple of weeks or whatever, you wanted to marry her. And I'm like 13, 14. I wanted to marry, you know. And she said it. She said, all these guys keep coming talking about when they was a kid, the different word that they wanted to marry me. And she said, I don't know. I thought Whitley was a horrible person. And I don't think so. I think she's just doing, because this is like a video from 2 years. That's the Democrat shit. Because if you know Whitley, she was snobbish and da. None of us cared. Exactly. You're like, all y'all cared was the outside. Nope. I don't care. Whatever. You a sucker. That's why you getting cheated on. Exactly. We know quality. Like everybody. And I did get mad. Oh, I thought I was the only one wanting to marry. You know, when I was 12, 13, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Everybody. And she said it herself. She said, would she be in Atlanta or whatever, years, 20, 10 years later in the 90s, she said everybody, men, they would come up to her. Back in the day, I'm like, damn, I wasn't the only one. Your other chicks, you just want something. You want to see their titties. Jasmine Guy, for some reason, but nowadays she try to downplay it. And I know why. Because, if you look at Whitley, she was a snob, da. Nobody gave a damn. A 12, 13-year-old boy, he didn't care. And you're like, well, that you're just saying that you was just looking. Nope, it wasn't outside. It not just that. It was all of it. And they did. I think they did her dirty. They did her dirty. That's what I'm thinking. They did her. Even though the show went on with her and Dwayne getting married and da 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 da. But the niece was straight up in the witchcraft and da 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 doing that movie. I think it's all coming out. I think that's what's coming out. All this witchcraft and it's still, and these witches, they losers, they won't give up. They won't give up. They really won't give up. And they still try to act, tough and try to fuck with us. Just leave us alone, bro. Yeah, see how this person is just sitting there right there? What are you sitting there right there for? So let me do this. You see, now he pull off. You see what I'm saying? Now he pull off. So you know what he's doing. Exactly. Let me do this. And he pull the fuck off. And see, if I bust on his ass, then yeah, I'm going to prison. But you see, he's just sitting there. But then he pull off. This ain't no bully shit. It's like look, nigga, stop with this Democrat shit. Nobody's buying your nice act. Nobody's buying your family, community. None of that bullshit. Nobody's buying it. Just cut it out. Stop. Just leave us alone. You ain't got to speak. You ain't got to do nothing. Leave it alone. It's all good. Accept your loss, but you can't because you're a slave. And also, you would think they Whitley was kind of like, I would say, white girl or whatever. They did do her like, but it's like, but like the second or third, it's like I was, because I was still in love with Denise. So 13, 14 years, whatever. But it's like somehow her power was just like, no, look at me, nigga. And she wasn't trying to. It wasn't trying, exactly. It wasn't, she's trying to, or she, well, they're women, so it could have, but I doubt it. I think she did stay in her place. It's just you couldn't help it. It was like, I never forget when I first noticed her. I really do remember the scene when all like something hit me. And then Denise who? And it wasn't even like everybody else. Oh, you want to see her titties or da da da. You 13. You this and that. It's like for some reason you wanted to marry Whitley. But you see, when she do interviews now, she said in the 90s or whatever, a lot of niggas came up, and normally, it would be right. Oh, I saw you was so fine, pretty, beautiful, da da da. No, she said exactly what I said. The niggas, everybody came up, everybody for some reason in the 80s, late 80s, gangster rappers out, NWA, 87, 88. Whitley, you wanted to marry. You didn't want to, 2 Live Crew. Pop that pussy. Hey, pop that pussy. You did. None of that. You didn't. All the songs Too Short. I mean, what? But by then, 88, it really wasn't nothing we talked about. But it was personal. I would think. But anyway, let me go and cook my food. And like I said, just leave us alone. Let it go, man. Don't